in Austria. I have a friend. She goes to me, now they're fining people. If you're caught unvaccinated, they're going to fine you. I was like, what? They're going to fine you if you're not vaccinated? Yeah, she goes. They're going to fine you. The world's gone mad. Not surprised in the least, but shit. Fuck. Are you for real? Is this how desperate countries have become to get people vaccinated? It's fucking bonkers. It's absolutely ludicrous. And the Prime Minister of Australia, he came out the other day. He's like, this is bullshit. Now, we shouldn't have vaccine mandates now at 90% for people to go about their everyday business, getting into shops, going other places. What is this? Australia has endured so much. Now it's time for the government to leave them the fuck alone. That's what he said, in a politically correct manner. Even the Prime Minister thinks the vaccine mandates are bullshit. Yet, you got state premiers. It all started with that cocksucker Dan Andrews. Now all the other premiers are following suit. What's their end game? What's everyone's end game across the world? Some countries don't put up with this fucking shit. They've got higher ups. What, you think Dan Andrews doesn't have a higher up? Other countries, they don't listen to their higher ups. They look corruption right in the face and say, fuck off. They don't want a bar of it. But you get a lot of countries that are following suit. Why? Because politicians are cold-blooded. They don't give a shit about you. All they give a shit about is lining their pockets and getting re-elected. That's it. They don't give a shit about you or your health or your well-being or your mental state. They don't give an absolute toss. That's the truth. Talking about misinformation this and misinformation that. You know what the truth is? They don't give a fuck about you. Not an absolute single solitary fuck. That's the truth. It's just fucking unbelievable. My cousin said to me, right before I left, now I'm in fucking Canada, I fucked off. I left on Thursday. Oh, you think I was going to stay? Before I left, my cousin goes, unless you or your mum are vaccinated, don't bother coming past the house anymore. Well, it was good knowing yous. The world's gone mad. Just completely mad. And I've heard that happen with other people as well, and their families. Just shit for brains. I always say you can't put brains in monuments. What do? Fuck them. You know, you wish them well. You wish them all the success in the world. You wish them good health. You know, but fuck them. If they're ever sick, you know, touch wood, you will go and see them every day at the hospital. If they ever need a hand, you will reach out and help them. But as far as, you know, going out with them, going past and seeing them, fuck them. Why would you want to be around such ignorant people? And by ignorant, I don't mean it as an insult, ignorant in the literal term. Although I just said fuck them, so they're probably insulted anyway. The world's just gone batshit. And, I've settled in, in my apartment, a little bit jet lagged. Flight was okay. I can't stand flying. I'm not a fan. But I was watching TV the other day. And, I haven't watched TV in 11 years. But you chuck it on, you flip it over to Netflix. But before I got a chance to do that, Dan Andrews' fucking face was on the screen, calling the 170,000 people in the city extremists. I got a 90-inch 4K 120 frames per second television, and I felt like getting a chair and just throwing it right at his fucking face. I would have destroyed my TV. And I said, you know what? That's enough. If that cocksucker can make me feel that way, I'm just going to get up and leave. I'm able to. So, that's what I did. My mates are like, when are you coming back? Well, I'll come back. Soon enough. Or when? Soon, When, Dan Andrews dies. It's going to be soon. Someone's going to fucking whack him. I'll come back then. Oh, Johnny, come on. Stop kidding around. Who the fuck's kidding? I'm being fucking dead serious. No pun intended. The cunt needs to die, then I'll come back. I'm not going to put up with his shit. If people are being ignorant, just fuck them off. Don't worry about them. They're cooked. My cousin thought he had a point. So 170,000 people are wrong, and my cousin is right. And my grandmother had a fucking dick. So I had a mate call me just a few hours ago. He was doing some late night shopping at Chatston. And he goes to me, I needed to buy a present for my little nephew. And fucking hell, Johnny. I had 2% battery and my phone died. And I tried to go into the shop and buy the present for my little nephew, and they wouldn't let me in. They kept saying to me, show us your certificate. Certificate, please. Oh, I've got no certificate. My phone's dead. I can't show it to you. Well, then you can't come in. But I'm vaccinated. Double dosed. You show us. My phone just died. That's what I'm telling you. I just got to pop in for 2 minutes. I know what I'm getting. I'm just going to grab the present. My little nephew's birthday is tomorrow. We're all getting together on Sunday. And I just have to pop in for 2 minutes. Get the present and I'm gone. We can't let you in. The manager gets really upset. You've got to show us the certificate. My phone is dead, I'm telling you. I can't let you in without seeing the certificate. So he didn't get the present. And it was 9:15. They close at 9. Well, he can always go home and charge his phone for a good 25, 30 minutes. And then head on back out and go to Kmart in Burwood, which is open 24 hours, and go buy his little nephew a present from Kmart at 11 p.m. Kmart. So he was saying all this to me. He was distraught. He was almost crying on the phone. Yeah. Great freedom.